Thank you, Stephen. Ladies and gentlemen, this time last year, the world looked very different. We were considering what Brexit might mean, looking at a rather shaky global economy beset by trade disputes. Challenges, but familiar challenges. That seems so much more than a year ago. The arrival of COVID-19 is completely different and is fully testing our core skills of resilience, adaptation, and agility of response. But there have always been problems for us to solve as professionals. That has been a constant. Remember, this time last year, we were also celebrating CIMA's centenary. CIMA was formed in the aftermath of the First World War. We were born in the middle of huge international change, and as a dynamic organization, we continue to adapt and respond to whatever changes come our way. We can brave this current challenge. What's more, we can be a driving force in rebuilding the economy after this subsides. We, management accountants, will play a central role. Our organizational theme for the past year has been reimagined. I couldn't have known this would be so strongly forced upon us by COVID-19. The message I want to share is that change cannot be ignored. We either keep up or we will be left behind. Change is neither good nor bad. It is what we make of it. It can empower us or it can defeat us. Colleagues, this year, and particularly these past few months, I've seen change empower our fellow members and our role as CIMA and the association in supporting them and the profession. It's a small but significant source of inspiration and positivity. There's a saying, necessity is the mother of invention. After what we have seen over the past few months, let me adapt that a little too. Necessity is the mother of change. We have tackled this swirling dynamic environment and continued to serve our members. Let me talk you through a few of our achievements this year. Last month, we took the decision to allow our students to take the CIMA professional qualification remotely. As of last week, 5,500 of them in over 80 countries did so, with another 4,600 poised to do the same. This change has been a phenomenal success, and we have heard from students on how happy they are that we made it. It took a lot of hard work and resources to achieve, but it was worth it. Students can now continue their path towards qualification with only a little disruption. We should be proud of ourselves that we were able to do this for our students. After all, their skills will be needed more than ever as the global recovery takes shape. Speaking of change and skills, we were founded as an organization committed to professional education, and we have not forgotten that. In fact, on my travels this year, before the COVID-19 outbreak, I met the brightest and the best students who are attracted to our profession because of all that it offers. I'm confident their keenness to learn will serve them well throughout their career because we encourage them to keep their knowledge fresh. We can help them with that. For example, you may remember our Future of Finance research in 2019, an extensive look at how our profession will evolve. In February this year, we built on that work, and with KPMG International, we launched the report, Finance Transformation, the Human Perspective. As we have said before, we need not fear automation because it frees up time for us to use our human skills. And that's where most of our value is. You can see then, we're committed to helping our members upskill for the changing demands of our profession. As the futurist, Alvin Toffler said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn unlearn, and relearn. Our fellow members will need to regularly reskill and upskill, and we will continuously build resources to help them do so. Our CGMA Digital Mindset Pack is part of our offering to prepare members for the digital future and help them relearn. There have been 31,000 downloads of this resource so far, and it's just been updated for 2020. It now includes over 6 CPD hours covering blockchain, automation, data analytics, our finance transformation, the human perspective report, which I just mentioned, COVID-19 updates, and more. It's free to CIMA members, it's free to exam completes, and it's now free to students as one of their 2020 member benefits. The updated Digital Mindset Pack is also free to US CGMA holders. This past year, I also committed to raising the profile of social mobility, something I passionately believe in. We held a presidential event in London where we heard from Dr. Wanda Wiposka. Wanda's story, how she grew up in a single-parent household and ended up earning a doctorate from Cambridge University, really brought home to us the power of social mobility to change lives. It was inspiring. You may want to read the blog we produced about what we can do to boost social mobility. It was written to coincide with the February World Economic Forum meeting at Davos, where social mobility was high on the agenda. I'm so proud that our institute is working to help people improve their life chances. Our support for apprenticeships in England is one of the ways we are making a difference. Since my early days as a management accountant, I have believed that CIMA qualifications are a passport to success. As CIMA president, nothing makes me happier than seeing others seize everything the profession has to offer. However, we have to build pathways to the profession that makes it possible. And that's exactly what we are doing, supporting a profession that truly drives trust, opportunity, and prosperity for everyone. CIMA changes people's lives, and it opens doors to opportunities that we never expected. So a lot has happened over these 12 months. And in short, we have absolutely reimagined our profession. And we will go on reimagining. It is part of our ethos. When my term as president started, I could not have known that unprecedented outside events would compel us to reimagine so quickly and so intensively. We have risen to that challenge. In fact, it was a vote by CIMA Council this time last year, which paved the way for us to be able to meet online today. We were prepared for change, though this situation is certainly not what we had in mind. But the challenges created by COVID-19 have shown why another decision, one taken in 2016 by CIMA members and those of the American Institute of CPAs to join forces, was a smart one. We truly are a formidable team. Our combined strength means we can provide even more value to our members. Let me tell you how, through a few examples. In response to COVID-19, we extended last year's membership period to May 31st. We are committed to freezing this year's subscriptions. During the pandemic, we have provided a whole range of support materials for members. In April, we ran more than 30 webinars, which attracted more than 63,000 attendees. We've created over 40 videos for our YouTube channel under the theme, Here Together, where members share their experiences, plus tips gained from managing a business during the pandemic. This features people from across our organization in Africa, Asia, and Europe. More are being filmed, which will help our colleagues with their business recovery efforts. We've created a bundle of tools for businesses to help them recover from the outbreak, including the CIMA scorecard and the CGMA business model framework. That launched at the end of last month. All of this was made possible thanks to the combined strength and resources of the association. Aside from our COVID-19 support, we are committed to investing in a better member experience, and our project to innovate our website is developing rapidly. It will help us deliver targeted, relevant content, catering to each member individually. We have launched our weekly newsletter, CIMA Update, which is packed with advice and useful tools to help members in their work. It's proving very popular. I could go on, but from that small snapshot, you can tell we are in good shape as an institute, serving our 227,000 CIMA members and students across the world. As I leave office, I want to leave you with three primary messages. We are a profession built on trust. We must continue to show we deserve that trust. I believe we can, and that we do. We have been around for 100 years, and we will be around for 100 more and beyond. This is because of our profession's resilience and our institute's ability to stay relevant. We will keep one eye on the future to ensure we serve the needs of members now and in the years ahead. We need to continue to build a sustainable profession, more so now. COVID-19 has shown that unless we plan and build in business resilience, our organizations are at risk. In conclusion, I'm leaving you in great hands. As I said, we will continue to reimagine our profession. Together, we will carry on CIMA and our association's work of championing responsible finance. In the coming year, you will hear more on our leadership on issues such as climate change and the environment. Thank you for giving me the honor of serving as your president. I look forward to continuing to serve as immediate past president over the coming year. Thank you.